Meredith Eisenberg with Tame the Internet Monster, and today I wanted to talk to you about why you should consider using both audio and video in your marketing. And the first thing that people say to me is, I have all the clients I need. Why should I bother with multimedia? And the answer to that is simply that you always can use to have and more people waiting in line for your services. And then the second thing that people say is, how much time will all this take? And I'm going to show you in this video and in future videos how you can do multimedia marketing without taking too much time out of your schedule at all. It's all about working smarter and not harder. But the first reason that you should consider using both audio and video is your marketing can be a learning lab for you. If you do any sort of online work at all, where you're doing all sorts of different things for clients, and it's great to do those things for your own business first so you can kind of get a sense of what works and what doesn't work, and so then you can present yourself as more of an expert to your clients. And the second reason is simply that your audience has different ways of learning, and you want to be able to reach out to people in the format that makes the most sense to them. There are three different kinds of learners. There are visual learners, there are auditory learners, and there are kinesthetic learners. The visual learners are the people that say, I'll see you later. You can usually tell by how people talk too. It's really interesting. The visual learners are the people who need to see it. They like to read it. They like to see a video. They need to see it in action. They're very into the pictures and the color and all of that. There are the auditory learners. Those are the people who really respond best to hearing things. They like to hear your voice. They like to hear things, and they respond best to learning through lectures. And I'm actually an auditory learner. I'm one of those people who, if there's a video, to the sound, because I get the person, because I get distracted by the person in the slides and just want to really hear the information. And then there are kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners are the people that need to touch it, and they need to feel it, and they need to do it in order to really absorb the information. So if you could have a freebie or a blog post that goes step by step for people how to do it and they can follow along, that's best for kinesthetic learners. Video is also very good because the people can see exactly how each step is being done. And note, this can really change according to context, and it just depends. I mean, if you're busy and you have a 2-hour commute every day, you might learn to become an auditory learner, so you can listen to all the different things you download in your car. It may be that if you're doing something like how to put up a WordPress site, maybe the visual way is better, because then you can show people each box to click, and it's a lot easier to show that than to say, oh, over to the left, up on the top, there's a gray bar, and the first button over there on the left is the one you click. In the time I took to explain that, you could just go click the box. So multimedia allows you to reach your audience at all different learning levels and all different learning styles. And finally, YouTube and Google, because Google loves video. And if you go into the search engine and search for anything, there are always a bunch of videos there. And it's a lot less competitive to get ranked. So it's a good way to sort of get your stuff out there in a way that's a lot less competitive. It's sort of almost like multimedia marketing is the new article marketing. So it's sort of what things have progressed to. And the second reason is that it saves time. It's a lot faster once you learn how to do it to quickly shoot a video, even if it's a talking head video just with you talking, rather than a PowerPoint or something like that. That's a lot quicker to put together than writing a lot of the time, because people still speak faster than they write. And excuse me for this little PowerPoint thing. And that's the other thing, is it doesn't have to be perfect, especially if you're just putting it on your blog. Don't worry about little computer things that happen, emails that come in, whatever. Just keep going. People are interested in having the information from you. Finally, video, and of course on this video you're not seeing my face. But if you do a few videos where you're just talking, that's a good thing because people get to know, like, and trust you. And even if you don't look beautiful on the video, at least to know you at a level on blog posts. So those are the 3 reasons why you should consider audio and video in your marketing mix. If you want more information about how I could help you do that, go to my website. It is tametheinternetmonster.com.